Good morning and welcome to From the Angels and Beyond with Krystal. So this morning I just was guided to pull a few cards, and so what we have here, or what came out as you can see, is talent, excuse me, and clarity. So many of us might be at this at a crossroads right now, trying to figure out where to go next. We may be faced with tough decisions, but is there something that you're talented at? Is there something that you're good at that you might want to possibly pursue? And as you kind of go back and you reevaluate, kind of figure out what in the past did I enjoy doing. So I know for me, one of the things that I used to do as a teenager was baking, and I used to bake all the time. And to this day, it is something that is my happy place. It's where I can where I feel creative, where it makes me zen. And obviously it's summertime, so as we're kind of getting into fall, it's kind of like, ooh, okay, it's getting a little cooler. Let me see where I can take my talents. And as we kind of unravel what we desire, you're going to have more clarity. You'll have that clarity, but with that comes a sense of empowerment. Like, you know what? I may not need XYZ. I have my God-given talent, and I can work with that, and I'm going to do something great with that. Not in an egoic sense where we're very success driven and focused. Now we're asked in this new age to really think about what truly lights our heart up and what is actually authentic to us. And that means letting go. That means forgiving what was. And sometimes we are pursuing something and we get, partway down the path, and you start to question, like, is this truly what I want to do? Is this where I want to go? And to have the courage enough to say, you know what, it was for me before, but now I'm having a shift in perspective. It really doesn't align with me anymore, and that's okay. And so forgive yourself for switching it up, for redirecting your life, because when you do that, you're entering a time of prosperity, right? Like, when we start to live and lead in a heart-centered and heart-focused way, that's when all that goodness and that prosperity can come in, because it is now coming from a place that is rooted and stable in your authenticity. And as divine beings, as divine royalty, we are inherently wealthy, but we just need to be able to tap into that. And wealth means a whole vast range of different things. Wealth of, like, you have a healthy mind, you have a wealth of joy, a wealth of love, a wealth of friendships. And it doesn't have to be in quantity, but it's just the quality. And yes, it also means finances. So it's just a whole intricate, I don't know where I was going with that one, but it's complex. We all have to kind of go through what we had to go through to figure out what exactly we want to do, but not being afraid to move forward, not being afraid to say, hey, I'm going to change direction because that actually makes me happy. And when you're going from a place of true bliss and happiness, you make such a great impact. So in the short term, it may not be smooth and all that, but you know what? It's worth it, because you're worth it, because you are divine. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and hope to hear back, or hope to see you back here. Till next time.